Hi everyone, Carin Rockind here, aka Purpose Girl, here with a very special Purposeful Monday from sunny Miami Beach. For those of you who are in the big storm in the Northeast or anywhere else, I'm sending you lots of warm hugs and warm blankets and hot cocoa, and I hope that you guys are sledding and playing in the snow and having a good time, or at least inside and safe and cozy and comfy. Today I want to talk to you about what happens when we experience obstacles, challenges, difficulties along the way, disappointments along the way as we're trying to live purposefully and love life, because inevitably obstacles are going to happen. There are things that we want in life where the door might be shut on us, or we might make a mistake and therefore not get to have what we want, or we might, be rejected at first about something. And I don't know about you, but for me, what happens at first when I feel that disappointment is I begin a lot of negative self-talk, and I start saying some really, really mean things to myself. And through studying positive psychology, I've learned how to get hold of those thoughts, get hold of those feelings, and turn them around so that I make lemonade out of lemons, if you will. So I want to talk to you about that today. So as wonderful as Miami Beach is, and it's beautiful, I actually wasn't supposed to be here right now. I was supposed to be at an ashram in the Bahamas. And I really felt like I needed these few days at the ashram to do yoga, meditate, and really just get centered as I deal with some personal things that I'm working on. And I was so excited. I packed my bag, I came to Florida, and then I was going to go off to the Bahamas. And as I was trying to get there, I learned that U.S. citizens need a passport to go to the Bahamas. And of course, I should have thought of that because it's international, but it seemed so close to Miami here that it didn't even occur to me. And so when I was told you can't go, immediately my defenses went up, and I started saying to myself, I am so stupid. How could I have done this? I'm such an idiot. And inevitably the tears started to come, really because I needed those few days at the ashram so badly. And as the tears began falling down my face and the negative voices were just going crazy in my head, I suddenly went, wait a minute, stop right there. I said to myself, you know what? This could have happened to anyone. And I looked online, and sure enough, there were hundreds of people who posted about how they hadn't realized that they needed a passport to get to the Bahamas. And then I thought to myself, I wonder if I could just go another time. Maybe I can make a plan. And that it's not that I can't go at all, it's just that I can't go these few days. And so sure enough, I called the airline, and the woman on the phone from the airline was so sweet. She had such sympathy and empathy she could tell how sad I was. And then I called the ashram, and they completely understood. They said, we will honor your reservation another time. So I thought to myself, you know what? This wasn't my time to go. At the same time, I thought, I'm here in Florida, and I'm going to make the most of my time here. So my parents do happen to have a condo here, and my sister happens to be here, and she lives all the way in California while I live in New York. And so I thought, these are an extra few days with my sister. So maybe this is exactly where I'm supposed to be right now, so that we can have this bonding time. And that's exactly what we've had all day. And so I know that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. So what I've learned from positive psychology are a couple of things for you to deal with these negative voices that come in your head when we hit an obstacle. One, when you start hearing those negative voices be really, really mean to you, begin to challenge those beliefs. Is it true that I'm an idiot? Did I do something so crazy? Are there any other people who have been through this? 2, have empathy for yourself. Hug yourself through it. I'm human. I make quote-unquote mistakes. And then 3, begin wondering to yourself, what might you learn from this? What might you do to have a wonderful experience now, so that you're not regretting what you did or being frustrated and angry about you not getting to do this thing? But what could you experience right here in this moment that would be really, really, really wonderful? So I hope that this has been a helpful lesson for you. It certainly has for me. And now I'm going to go spend more time with my sister. Have a wonderful week. I hope you live purposefully, you love yourself, and you love